Well, hello there, guys. It's been a hot couple of weeks since I've had a Roblox news video. Literally, this was the last one. Do y'all know when it was? It was July 24th, 2025. And it was related to the connection stuff, which is great. It was very, very fun to talk about. But yeah, I haven't really posted too many long form videos this month. This is actually only like what is it? I think it's like, because this was July 31st, I checked. So I've only had two long form videos all month, shockingly enough. Today's like August 12th. Like we're almost halfway through the month and I haven't had that many long form videos posted. But there will be some more coming. But yeah, today's news video, it's going to be quite interesting. We have a lot of big news to talk about. There's a lot that came out. Apparently there's UGC emotes. Something happened with a guy named Schle that we'll talk about, and there's also someone named a Forsaken character who had a Forsaken character named after them that also got banned. So we're gonna be talking about all that in this video, and yeah, let's dive into it. Starting August 11th, a new sensitive issues question will be added to the Roblox maturity and compliance questionnaire for experiences. Sensitive issues are defined as any current social, political, or religious issue that may include opposing viewpoints or induce a strong emotional response. And this is what it looks like. So, this is the questionnaire. You could click start, answer the questions, and honestly, I would say that this is a good update overall because if there's like charged messages that are kind of explicit in the game, it'll keep Roblox developers from going like too extreme with their games to the extreme where, it'll affect a group culturally or emotionally and it'll just keep specific Roblox games from being targeted at specific groups. So I think this is honestly a good update. And they also say that Bloxy News says, experiences that fall under this descriptor will not be suspended or removed. The descriptor is not intended to take a stance on any sensitive issue. So, okay. Overall, solid update. Roblox is just trying to keep specific games in check, which I would say that's honestly a W. Getting better with their moderation by doing this. So, I mean, I think this is a solid update overall. And next, a month till RDC 2025. And I just noticed the date right here, September 5th to 6th, 2025. So amazing. Awesome. But I'm thinking about streaming it. We'll see if I can, because honestly, that weekend is going to be kind of difficult for me. Because September 6th is what? I'm trying to think. That's the Saturday, which is probably going to be when the Roblox Developer Conference is. Also, it's only 2 days. I think they usually have it as 3. It's only 2. I'm a little surprised about that. But maybe it's always been 2, and I'm just completely wrong, because maybe that's when all the YouTubers start like meeting on like that Thursday, and then Friday and Saturday's the actual thing. But overall, cool. The Innovation Awards, it should be fun to watch, fun to stream if I can watch and stream it. Like I said, that weekend's gonna probably be a tough weekend for me, but we'll see if I can make it work. But overall, awesome. Also, there's some new stuff. Visit the Creator Lounge for additional networking opportunities. Watch YouTubers, developers, and Roblox admins battle it out in some of the top Roblox games. And the RB Battles Happy Tour Tournament on day 1. Wow. So we're going to be getting an RB Battles thing. That's awesome. I'm honestly happy about that because RB Battles is the thing we all need. Russo, Sabrina, and DJ do a good job with hosting events all the time. Usually day 2 with the Innovation Awards, I would say, is like the most exciting day just for like content to watch, but now that we're having this on day 1, that's pretty dang cool. If we get a YouTube live stream of this, that'd be awesome. And there's also verification levels. So community owners can set a verification requirement for new members before they can join. Once again, another W update. This will just help with safety and things like that, so that way random people don't necessarily join in all the time. Especially if you want a more private and sophisticated group. If you wanted a group specifically like for the big YouTubers, it'd just be easier to add some verification and some security onto it. So that way crazy bad actors don't get in or anything like that. But yeah, so all existing communities will be set to none, but you can easily adjust this. So overall, cool. This was a little surprising to me. The YouTube logo art currently features Roblox celebrating over 1 trillion views. 1 trillion views on Roblox content is crazy. But I mean, it makes sense, especially lately with all the Grow Garden stuff, especially with really all the Roblox YouTube channels in general. I feel like have been gaining more traction just because I feel like there really are a lot of popular Roblox games that have been very, very good. Like you have 99 Nights, you have Forsaken, you know, Doors just updated. There's just been a bunch of stuff with Roblox. And this was August 7th, by the way, so this is even before all the updates. So they're a little over 1 trillion now. But overall, like, huge achievement for Roblox, huge W, great job to them. And great job to all the content creators out there. Huge shout out to all of them. Now we talk about custom emotes. With custom emotes in the marketplace, I honestly think the same thing's going to happen as what happened with the UGC. I think it's going to get out of control. There's going to be a lot of copyright stuff. And I think a bunch of stuff is probably going to get flagged. There's probably going to be a bunch of refunds that'll occur. So I don't think that this is going to be the best idea in the world. And of course it hinders the developers regarding like how much they make and stuff too. So I really don't think that this is the best idea in the world. Now it can be good, right? Well, it's good for the players because they're able to get a huge variety of emotes. There will be some more exciting emotes on the platform. I really don't think that emotes are necessarily that big on Roblox. Some of them are in certain games, yes. Like Ink Game, the emotes are huge, but I wouldn't say in everything. This will be good, you know, on the player side of things, but it'll be bad on the developer side. I would say similarly to what happened with the Roblox UGC clothing situation. Now, Roblox is also going to restrict general player access from using emulators, which will allow your computer to act like a different computer or game system. Now, developers can use emulators to test their experiences, so overall, this is great for developers. This will keep more hackers from going onto the platform. As this guy says, good update to make exploiting harder. I agree with that. Less hacking on Roblox means Roblox will be more fun. It'll be more exciting. It'll keep people from, you know, being butt pains in like Roblox Arsenal. Cool. Now we talk about some of the bigger news. So John Shedletki got banned for content he created 15 years ago. 15 years ago. What in the freaking world, Roblox? You are banning someone who created content 15 years ago. Now, he was only banned for a day at like 4:17 a.m. Pacific. So I have to admit, Roblox has some dedication there for reviewing their stuff at 4 a.m. But he was banned for directing users off platform. That's kind of crazy. Honestly, I can see the pros and cons to this because it's like, if it's something really bad off platform, then I understand why Roblox would ban him. But if he just had like a YouTube channel link or something, like, I mean, isn't that okay? So that's a little odd, little confusing. It's kind of disappointing. But luckily he's unbanned now, so I mean, it's not that big a deal. Also, I can see how he kind of looks like the character too. You know, he's got the curly hair. So this is kind of a big thing that occurred a couple days ago. So there's this one guy named Schle who got banned. I've seen some of his tweets on Twitter. He pretty much helps capture all the bad actors on Roblox while he catches them and doing bad stuff and reports on it. So he's one of those YouTubers, which is honestly great. You know, Roblox needs people like that because it'll help keep the platform safe. But they released a statement on it. Roblox said law enforcement professionals are best positioned to investigate potential crimes. So, you know, Roblox pretty much wants people to, you know, report these through law enforcement. Well, I understand their stance on it. I think it's honestly a fair stance. But, I mean, I think the way that they kind of reacted to it is a little bit harsh, you know? Because the fact that they gave a whole lawsuit to this guy, I feel like is a little extreme. It makes sense, right? And reporting on this stuff, even as a YouTuber, it can be a little risky because it's like you're kind of reporting on the stuff and, you know, that if it gets to the wrong audience, you're kind of screwed. So, I mean, Roblox's viewpoint is fair enough, but it's also kind of worrisome, though, because, I mean, if you're kind of, like, aiming at these vigilante groups, then there's a chance that bad actors will just, you know, appear on the platform, and if no one reports on them, then how on earth is Roblox going to know about these? Like, here's the thing, right? You definitely have to report to law enforcement on this, for sure. If you have people like this who are also reporting on it, then it'll gain more traction that way. The more it gains momentum, the more Roblox is going to know about it. Nice way for Roblox to know about it, and it's also a nice way for professionals to also know about it, so that way they can take this extremely serious stuff into action. So I feel like reporting on stuff like this can be a good thing. It has its pros and cons, but I would say this is more of a good thing than bad. Kind of worrisome though that, you know, they're literally giving a whole lawsuit to this guy. Deceased letter threatening to sue him if he continues, which honestly, like, whoa, Roblox. I feel like that Schle being on the platform is a good thing. I feel like you should do this more to, like, the people who are actually being the bad actors. So it's a little counterintuitive as to what Roblox's message kind of is here, in my personal opinion. And to make matters even crazier, been talks about Roblox YouTubers planning a mass exodus from the STAR program. Holy frick. Part of me would have wanted to join the STAR program if possible. But, like, at this point, it's like, oh, jeez. If they are planning a mass exodus from the STAR program, then that's, like, crazy. Hashtag free schlep chance at RDC. A few sponsorship opportunities in jeopardy due to Roblox recent actions. That's where we're at right now. Roblox has made a lot of bad decisions in this past summer. They haven't necessarily made the best decisions regarding their events, regarding what they're doing as a platform. They have not made the best decisions, and hopefully they get better with it going into September. If they want to, like, have a free schlep thing, like, honestly, it's fair because, you know, Roblox has just done so much. They haven't really done anything that's too beneficial for the platform as of lately. Like, okay, they have. You know what? Honestly, they have. Like, they've done little things, but big things, I mean, not really too much, you know? And I feel like when they try to make the platform beneficial, they're just, like, tanking it in the process instead. So it's, you know, it's just disappointing. I just hope that Roblox gets better. I mean, they had that one position that they were hiring regarding moderation and making it better, but I just ultimately hope that regarding the schlep situation, it gets resolved. Like, I feel like Roblox taking action on schlep kind of isn't the best idea. And hopefully stuff does get reported to the professionals. It needs to be reported to them, but also I think these vigilante groups are very helpful because without them, how would Roblox know about as much stuff as they do, right? It's a nuanced topic, it's a complex topic. Yeah, guys, that's all the news I got for today. Quite a lot. If y'all haven't yet, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, turn on notifications. I will catch y'all next time. Peace out. Whew.